What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. I recently got this new Discord theme type thing, I guess. Uh, with power chord, very pog. Would recommend, right? However, I realized, hey, when I'm using dolphin or something, right? It's all purple. It's not purple now. Let me actually open Cave Quantum to show you guys what I mean. Um. Yeah, so I open up Dolphin and it looks like this. It's all purple. I'm like, hey, this doesn't fit all too well. Plus, I kind of want to change, right? And so, right, I made it. Hold on. So I made it darker like this. It's very nice. Although I do also want to show off some uh, Discord things that I got. First off, uh, if I well, that's a good example. If I go to my profile here, oh, that's a bad example. But you know when you go to a profile and you can add a note to a profile, it's a two-line note thing. When it just says add a note, you only need one line. I added a thing to where it only goes one line, pretty much. Uh, I also, what? If I were to spam the chat here, right? If you Oh, it's irritating. I have to do it with longer messages. Hold on. Come on. There we go. You can sort of see it there. It, like, blurs. Also another cool thing. I think I showed... Yeah, this was showed earlier. But, it blurs the background. Also when sending images. So, you know when you're about to send an image and, it brings it up, like, tag as spoiler and then send? The background's blurred as well. I just think that looks nice, you know? What else? Um, oh, avatars are square, as you can tell, and without the square avatars, let me actually. I'm actually not sure if. Hmm. Okay, yeah. One sec. Let me remove it. All right, I kind of entirely forgot on how to remove these, but it's fine. I like them. As you could probably guess, the status is not wrapped around the profile picture. It looks weird when it's like that because it's in the corner and it fits well with the square and it doesn't look great. So another cool thing I added, you can barely see this. There you go. The buttons down here, they like push up as you hover over them, which is kind of pog. Um, Also, what's another cool thing? Um, oh, there's a thing up here. It's real tiny because I'm part of this Discord server, right? Where let me put on compact mode. Ideally I have it on compact mode, right? But I'm part of this Discord server. Everybody has like the same two-letter nickname, so it's like that, and it's really hard to differentiate if that's old username is. So sadly, I had to compromise, and sadly I had to compromise and have it be like this. Actually, no, let me increase the size of that. What? Yeah, that's fine. So you know, oh well, what can you do? But you know, that's just how it is. What else? Uh, oh, I when I'm playing on some server where I have baritone on, right? Like some Minecraft server, I usually like to have it above everything else. So or when I'm let me actually disable this. Or when I'm like updating Pac-Man or something, right? I like to keep it above everything else. So then I can keep it on my screen. I'm clicking right now. I can keep it on my screen but not have it go behind anything. And I also just added this other button because it looks nice, but it puts it below everything else if you really want to do that. But yeah, the color scheme's also good. You can tell there's like a blur, which looks nice. When I first got Linux, when I first got KDE Plasma, the blur effect really wasn't great. Like, it was honestly pretty terrible. But luckily they've gotten better recently. There's another cool thing you can do where, hold on. There you go, 17%. Remember that. There we go. You can make it to where it's like, let me move this over here. You can make it to where it's like completely, what? Yeah, you know what I mean. Where it's like completely, transparent, but it's still blurry, you know what I mean? And so let's say I move OBS over here, right? You can really, like, this is, the reason why I don't have this, even though it looks pretty, right? Is because let's say, like, I have a random selected space wallpaper as my wallpaper, right? Let's say that this randomly selected wallpaper happens to be, really bright or something. I can't see it against the usually white text, you know? And so that's just a hard thing to do. What was that at? 17%? Let me move that down there to 17. Yeah, it was. So, yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah. Also, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I also added previews. It's kind of like in macOS. Let's say I want to view an image, it shows up there, so I don't have to double click on the image. It's in details view. What's another cool thing? Oh, the categories are centered. It's all very minor. Also, when you I can't really think of a good example, but let's say there's like a small pop-up. Maybe if I do an emoji. Yeah, that's centered. There's a that pop-up there. Let me increase the size of that. That pop-up there usually, and not this pop-up specifically, but pop-ups that look like that. The text isn't centered. I centered the text, which is also nice. If any of you want to get stuff like this, get PowerCore through their installation instructions. I'll forget to put it in the description. And join their Discord server. They have a great framework for introducing themes and like separate themes into your client, you know. The PowerCore installation guide is pretty hard if you've just installed software through what? Just Windows installers. It'll be kind of hard, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, right? Relative to like, I don't know, installing Arch, which also isn't hard, but if you were to compare it to installing Arch, it's not. It's pretty hard, right? So PowerCore, great, very good. Installation is a little bit wacky, but besides that, it's very, very, very nice. Great, it's very good. Would recommend. Oh, also, if I were to make a roll real fast, like bright green, right? That's actually a bad example. Like purple. There we go. And I add it to myself. The roll pill looks a bit different, which is nice. There's also some stuff that makes it all. Oh, also, obviously everything is dark, like way darker than the normal dark theme. So yeah. Yep. How do I?